Out here, the forest doesn't care who you are. The air is thick with mist, the ground wet with last night's rain, and every sound could mean one thing: a wild boar close by. Your heart beats in rhythm with the earth as you step through the brush, quiet and sharp, eyes scanning the terrain for any sign of movement. This isn't just hunting. It's instinct meeting the wilderness, man versus nature in its purest form. When the silence breaks and that deep grunt echoes through the trees, every muscle tightens. That's the moment hunters live for. That's the call of the wild. Walking through dense woods and uneven ground, our boots sink into mud and moss. Every footprint, every snapped twig tells a story. We're not just tracking wild boar, we're reading nature's language. Their prints in the dirt, their scent carried by the wind, each clue leads us closer. It's not luck that finds a boar, it's patience and skill. When the wind shifts just right and that earthy, musky smell hits you, you know they're near. This is where precision meets passion. For some it's a hobby. For us it's a way of life. Tracking wild boar on foot isn't easy. Once they catch your scent or hear the snap of a twig, they vanish into thick brush like ghosts. Wild boars are survivors, aggressive, intelligent, and fast. They're not just animals, they're invaders that tear through farmland, destroy crops, and breed at staggering rates. A single sow can give birth to more than a dozen piglets in one litter, and almost all of them survive. That's why wild hog control isn't just a sport, it's a mission. Farmers depend on hunters to restore balance where these beasts run rampant. Our crew moves in silence, hand signals replacing words. Each of us knows our role. The old-timers lead, their instincts sharpened by years in the woods. The rookies follow, learning how to track, flank, and corner with precision. This time we're adding a new edge to our game: technology. With drones scouting from above, we can sweep massive areas, spot herds from the sky, and track them deep into swamps or thick brush that no vehicle could ever reach. When the drone's camera locks on a moving shadow, the team snaps into action. The screen shows them, a full herd. Big adults, smaller ones trailing close behind. We move fast, boots silent but steady, every step measured. Fresh tracks glisten in the mud. The prints are large, at least 100 kilos. The ground tells us everything. A recent pass, heavy movement, one might even be injured. Adrenaline surges. Every hunter knows that feeling, the calm before the storm. As dawn breaks, light spills through the treetops and the forest wakes. Birds scatter as we take our positions. Rifles loaded, scopes calibrated. Today we're armed with the WT-2308 Winchester, a rifle built for precision, forged for hunters who don't miss. We camp near a quiet stream, the hum of nature wrapping around us like an old friend. The plan is simple: strike at first light when the boars are most active and least cautious. The drone buzzes overhead, its lens sweeping the ridge. There, movement. The call comes in over the radio: target acquired. One of our shooters locks in, breath steady, finger poised. The first shot cracks through the morning air, echoing through the valley. The boar drops. The others scatter. In seconds, the calm forest explodes into chaos. Branches snapping, mud flying, and the chase begins. Our team splits up, each member pursuing a different path through the swamp and into the trees. The hunt is alive. In less than 10 minutes, the herd is down. The biggest ones weigh nearly 300 pounds, their sheer size a reminder of just how destructive they can be. Tonight, there'll be a feast, a celebration of skill, teamwork, and the raw challenge of the wild. For those watching, this isn't just a video, it's a window into a world where instinct, danger, and respect for nature collide. Every seasoned hunter knows that when you fire the first round, the real battle begins. Wild boars don't flee in fear, they fight back. Some scatter through the woods, others charge straight toward you, tusks sharp and fury in their eyes. If you're not ready, you'll find yourself face down in the mud before you even realize what hit you. But that's the thrill, that's what separates hunters from spectators. Out here, there's no second chance. You either have the instincts or you don't. A gust of wind rustles the leaves as we track deeper. The thermoscope heats up, scanning for life through the undergrowth. The drone feeds real-time visuals to our monitor, and there they are again. Another group, bigger this time. Adults with piglets tearing through brush like tanks. We move in fast, rifles raised. One of our shooters exhales slow, aligns the crosshair, and fires. The boar drops instantly, a clean shot, a perfect strike. The rest scatter, running wild through the forest. We chase them down, one by one, each step syncing with the heartbeat of the hunt. This isn't just about pulling a trigger. It's about understanding the balance of nature. Wild boars cause millions in crop damage every year. Farmers lose entire fields overnight, corn, soy, wheat, all ripped apart. That's why hunters are the unsung guardians of rural America. When others call for help, we answer. We track through darkness, rain, and mud. We take the risks, we face the danger, and we do what needs to be done. The forest is quiet again now, smoke from our rifles drifting through the trees. The adrenaline fades, replaced by something deeper: respect. Respect for the land, for the animal, for the chase itself. Because hunting isn't about destruction, it's about preservation. Every boar taken means fewer crops lost, fewer farmers struggling, and a stronger balance between man and wilderness. So, if you're still watching this, maybe you feel that same wild pulse. Maybe you understand what it means to move through the forest and feel completely alive. If that's you, then you're one of us. This is your tribe, the ones who don't just talk about the outdoors but live it. So hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and join the hunt. Because out here, under the open sky, surrounded by the sound of the wild, this is where we truly belong.